Da 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 da. Hello, everybody. Damn, Nita, you go nuts in the chat. How we doing? To make the chat pop up on screen before it does in the Twitch tab. I'm just full of magic and explosions. I'm just that good. I'm just that good. Hello, Necromancer, Jack, Kaiju, Pixel, sorry. How you doing? Rita, how you been? Teeny, how you been, my favorite little Marine? Tomo, I see you there.
Down in front.
Hello, Meggy, Mego, Inky. Tato, how you doing, bud? Just cranked my headphones down. Sparky, welcome in. Nika, thank you for the subscription. I really do appreciate it. You guys are going nuts already. Doing good, doing fine, damn right. Cloudy, I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Drake, I did not know about the aquatic sloths. It's actually really neat. Lottie, Neil, I can't forget one of my favorite clowns. How you doing? Brienne, I see my favorite werewolf.
Feel like I missed the boss's fashion. Yeah, it's fine. It's cool. Let's see. I'd
That sounds about right. You guys are going nuts on me today, I see. Cool. Am I caught up? I think I'm caught up with everybody.
That can one hide Biddle to Biddle Slough.
You guys are really getting me. Hello, Hydra. How you doing? How's everyone? I am doing marvelous. You need to lurk more? I'm not gonna say no. Great. You think the small hand Biddle seems average? I don't know. I like this one where I get to hide myself. Also, I just realized, do I have the thing on me that's gonna fuck up this entire reveal? No, I don't. Good. You done now? Hello, y'all. I really do appreciate it, Tay. I love getting all my cartoony sound effects going immediately. Also, it's very nice to be streaming at this time. Because, God, I don't usually get to stream on Mondays. Not this early, anyway. But yeah, happy...
Great to hear, boss. I made homemade beer onion rings, LOL.
It's rude to interrupt. It's Remembrance Day up in Canada. I did my 10 minutes of silence. So, you know, it's great. Holy shit, this style is sick. Right? I do a pretty good job. Oh, I have a filter on this screen. I'm gonna turn that off before I forget.
You're cute, bitch.
Oh, bitch, I'm adorable. I'm absolutely precious. Are crabs robots? No. Is that a rubber hose 3D model? It absolutely is, complete with bendy arms. No, I'm not agreeing with you here, Pixel. Also, I don't want to listen to this song. Let's pick a weirder one. This'll work.
Oh yeah,
The minute silence tape, but what if you misbehave? The boss will make sure your minute of silence lasts forever. It's true. Listen, as someone whose grandfather served in World War II, I respect the Remembrance Day moment of silence. So what's up? Hello, Red! How you doing, Buzz? Been loving the art lately. Clown soda? Oh, hell yeah, Inky! Have fun with it. Designing clowns is so much fun. He's still there. Parts of him. Parts of him are still there. It's, yeah. Listen, he did his part. He had his back broken in a POW camp, which is really not good for somebody who was a farmer. So yeah. Yeah, I did my remembrance, because I do take Remembrance Day very seriously, as someone who does have military family.
Oh my god, no.
sounded so insincere. Oh my god, no. That sounded so insincere, you little shit. Oh my god. This is all this song is, isn't it? Oh. It's your mother's birthday. Good job, stupid. Nita hates the military. Jesus, please, God, no. Oh. Yeah, this is a bad choice of song. It sure doesn't work. Ah. But yeah, oh. But Quebec, I call it. That's stupid. That is genuinely stupid.
Oh my god, no.
I hate how much of a sarcastic little shit you're being today. Ah, you little sarcastic shit. But yeah, that's stupid. You're looking incredibly smooth. Hello, Sophie. Yeah, I turned off, sharpening. I realized it was making my stream look worse, and as well as it was taking up resources. So it's fine. You love the chicken, everybody loves Nita. Yeah, until she gives you a reason to not like her. Sarcasm's in the eye of the beholder? I don't have eyes. You need to show me how to do that later? Here's the thing, I turned it off. So if you've turned sharpening on, it's just as simple as turning it off. Nita, how you doing, Sophie? Listen,
I love the chicken.
You little narcissist.
I am literally the most adorable ever. Thank you very much.
You little narcissist.
Make it rain.
Teeny. You dingus, you. Thank you. Those aren't eyes. What are those? They're holes. This is how I can pull like things out of them. Like I just kind of like reach in there and I can pull out this. It's great, right? I can also just like put it off screen if I like lean further and I don't lose my hand tracking. I can, there. It's the same with my gun. I can just like pull it out. Yeah, that's very Eldritch Horror of you. What do you mean? That's just how that works. I got eye holes. Listen, I'm really cool.
Ow.
Speaking of cool, it's of course the new model fashion show. So, I do have a question for all of you. Would you guys prefer to see some of the models or the new toggle I have set up first?
I fell in the boss's eyes once. I still have nightmares.
You want to see dogs? I'm not that big on dogs. See the toggle? Okay, I got 2 for toggle. Toggle, okay, we're doing toggle. Here's the thing, I'm gonna do the models on this screen. The toggle will look better on the other one, so. Okay, so this is all how it works, right? I'm all set up here, I'm playing my games, I'm having fun, whoa, whatever. And then like a cutscene or something starts, right? And it's like, oh, I don't want to be in the way of things. How did this. Now, I'm up in the audience with you guys. Isn't this great? First person VTubing. Let's see someone else do this shit. Hi, Zoe. First person VTubing.
Seems handy.
It's great, right? I kind of want to do this for some first person games. I think it'd be stupid. But this is the toggle. This is great, right? The only problem, could you pull out your gun? Sure. It's hard to aim this shit. Everything's reversed. Boss's pick, right? Call of Toonie. Yeah, great, great. Do the hand redeems work with it? Yeah. I feel like we're about to see some of them work. Oh god. Now we just get to see. This is what I usually see, which is nothing. This one doesn't work. Big head mode does not work. The head ones don't work. Also, hello, Aunt Leaf. How you doing? Yes. Like I said, so the stupid thing is, it's all reversed. This is my left hand. This is my right. So if I'm pointing at something, I'm probably not going to actually point at it.
Okay, the voice still works. The head doesn't. So you guys can still do that shit.
It just doesn't work. Sound effects do, though. Which is pretty great. Yeah, if I ever do, like, Fallout, I could actually... Okay, or you could do the flat one, which completely breaks everything. Thanks, Necromancer. Well, now there's just nothing. So also, this is what it looks like. Yeah, this is how I had to set it up. Great, right? Cool.
I was hoping it would fill the croon with the inside of your face.
Croon? Yeah, it works like this. Also, most of me is normal. Thanks. I love when this shit breaks.
Hey, boss, is your face feeling okay? Because it's killing me.
Look at you little shit. Look at you. Little shit. Even my hands are flat. FPS trick to get for exactly. Not I. I'm not gonna say it was I. It was Ivy. I want to say it's Ivy GM. Is her Twitch. She made that for me, as well as all the other models I have. I'm gonna have to reload my model, aren't I? Let me just see if this works, because this should work. Nope. Great. Cool. This is great. Immediately, you guys break everything. Wonderful. Great. Wonderful. Yeah, I'm just flat now. It's great.
I love the abyssal negative space mouthhole.
I would grab your neck if I couldn't. Really? Really, Automod? You know what? I'll allow that one. Look, Mom, roadkill! I hate that, like, everything's normal. I can still do, the big butt redeem. Or, the big butt toggle. The rest of me is just flat. I'm gonna have to reset this. I'm gonna have to close everything and restart it. So, thanks for that, you buttheads. I love you all, thank you. But, you know, moment of truth. I can actually... This kind of works. This is not what I want, though. You just can't flatten out the dumpy, it's true. Okay, I'm back.
You just can't flat out the dumpy.
Damn right. So, you know, you guys... Didn't we just play this song? Sure. You guys have waited long enough. We've been doing this for 20 minutes. You guys want to see the new skins, right? You guys want to see the 8... Actually, I have enough fingers for this. The 8 new models. They're recolors. Nothing too good. Nothing too special. But Oh. Do have it? I do. I have 8 fingers. Okay. Okay, I gotta... how did I set this up? There we go. You want to show us new skins? I want to show new skin. I want to show new skin.
Dino Fit Boss. Splendid.
That one, that's awesome. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna move this just over here so I can see it better. Okay. So yeah, I've got this just so you guys can see it a little bit better. I'm not this tall. So, let's see, which one should I start with? You know what? I'm going to start with this one because everyone's already seen this one. We of course have the amazing McBittles. I still adore this one. Also, hopefully, you guys heard the sound. Let me know if you didn't, because I'm gonna have to turn this up. Can you have a McFilet? Yeah, that'll be 20 bucks. That'll be 20 bucks. Wow, I just messed up my entire OBS trying to move one thing. Great. Played nice and clear. Cool. Yeah, wonderful. Hi, Dakota. But yeah, this one is one of my favorites.
Can I get off here?
Lolo! Thank you so much, Lolo. Also, I've been meaning to... So, Lolo or Lola? I feel like I keep saying the wrong one. But I do appreciate it so much. McBittles will punch your lights out? It's true. Recolors? You trying to get into Smash Brothers? Of course. Lola. Wonderful. I will internalize that. Yeah, chat never holds back on putting their orders in. I love it. It's great. Speaking of Smash Brothers, though, here's my second one, and I like this one a lot. This one's the only other one I have a noise for so far. I'm gonna be getting a bunch more noises. I'm gonna make sure they all work amazingly.
Good day for a swell battle.
Oh, I adore this one too.
Heard loud and clear, boss.
Cute, right? Getting a little Cuphead with it. I really like this one. It took us forever. Because if I look up stuff, is Mickey Mouse... Yeah, go to hell. If you look up stuff for Cuphead lately, it's almost all the show, which is not the same color scheme as the game. This is the color scheme for the game. Who'd you kill? I'm not legally allowed to tell you, Sophie. If you do, I'll have to kill you. I don't think you want that. Fitting song. But yeah, this is definitely up there, and I think it'll be a skin I'm going to be using when we play Cuphead eventually. Mugman, yeah. Not sure either of us can die then? Well, then it's going to be an immovable object versus an unstoppable force, and it's going to be great. Also, you know what, for this, just because I can, just because, you know, it's a little bit of extra.
Yonkar is Mugman. Hey, boss, did you remember to reset your model? It's still looking flat to me.
What? Not important. I'm 3D again. I'm 100% 3D. I don't understand. Yeah, I am inside your computer. I could touch it. I am inside here. I understand the confusion. Well, shit. Well, now I'm looking a bit flat. I didn't realize I did it with the feet, too. Yeah, great. Hi, Crown. How you doing, buds? What? Sometimes the feet go wonky. Cool. I'm gonna wait till we pop back to normal, simply because, you know, I want to be seen. Also, do people want this full body? Most of these are not gonna have anything lower down. So would you prefer I'm just up close so you can see it?
Get out of my computer. Stop all downloading.
Not gonna stop all the downloading, Koro. Those are my files now. You think it's fine? I know, but sometimes there's like little details people might want to see. So I'm not sure if people want close up. I am showcasing the full thing. That's fair. That is very fair. Okay, so the Cuphead one. Very proud of it. Very happy with the noise. Again, I love this noise.
Good day for a swell battle.
Oh shit! What one? This one I'm saving. This one works. This one works. When is boss gonna be a DLC for Skullgirls? Listen, if I get big enough as a VTuber and they want to make a Bittles skin for Peacock, I will absolutely take this. I will absolutely take the opportunity to become a character in Skullgirls. Alright, this one's a bit older. This one's a bit older. No noise, unfortunately. Pops more though, don't it? You overthinking? Yeah. Don't look at your dad's search history? I mean, I could just like pull that down here and... Oh! Really big into Asians, huh? Heck up that goes. Love the contrast, thank you! It's supposed to be Coco the Clown. You know, going back to the roots of like what truly inspired Bittles. It's not Ultimate Forearms. It is not Ultimate Forearms. Can you do it trapped in the invisible box bit? I mean, sure, I am trained. And then I just kind of die. It's Ultimate Forearm.
At Madame Alamos.
I'm gonna change that song. I'm gonna change. You know, this works. This works. 80s one-seat jumpsuit from Kingdom Hearts. Listen. I don't want to wear Pete's jumpsuit because then the button, like the zipper's all the way in the back and you gotta like reach between your legs to unzip it to go to the potty. I don't want that. So instead, I'm just Coco the Clown. I'm not making a playlist. It's too much work. Also, I don't want it. You'd wear Pete's jumpsuit. That's a fit. No, again, you gotta reach beneath the crotch, like all the way up your butt to grab the zipper so you can go to the potty. It's not worth my time. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one.
Looking good.
Right? I look amazing. We mentioned it already, but, Skullgirls. You guys knew this one was coming. You guys knew that the fucking Peacock skin was gonna happen. Exactly. You knew the Peacock skin was gonna happen. I keep getting called a Peacock ripoff, so it's like, fine, whatever. Cell shading looks really good on this one. It makes it pop, right? Ever thought about rose gold? Gold's not really my color. You don't know who Peacock is? I mean, I appreciate that. Peacock's boss skin just for the giggles and bits. Here's the thing, if you wanted to mod Skullgirls, because it is all animated, it would take so much work.
Ever thought about rose gold Bittles?
Hello, Tamashi, how you doing? We've come full circle? Yeah, kinda. Peacock's been one of my biggest inspirations for my design. So it makes sense that I'd eventually just get a recolor of her. I will say, Ivy, when we were talking about this, we both thought it was weird, the skin color. It's weird seeing me with skin tones. It's always been below the screen. Exactly. No one ever gets to see the behind the scenes shit I do. And that's how you know I'm doing my job good. Think it works well? I don't know. I look weird with a tan. This one I want people to guess. Because I don't know if people are going to get this one immediately. Your skin got toned. I fell into a bunch of toner. I don't know if anyone's gonna get this one. I hope someone does.
Well, let me know, I never knew the anvil actually flattened you. It's always been below the screen cut.
Oh? Hey! Dot Warner! Absolutely! I didn't think anyone would get this one. Oh, I love that! The Warner sister! Exactly. I didn't know where to put her flowers, so it became my tie. Listen, Dot was also a huge important figure in like my growth. I love Dot. Hello Grinds, welcome in. You've missed a few of the skins, but I'll be going through them again soon. Just for real rapid fire. Yeah, I love how this one turned out. The red nose. Yeah, I figured that splash of color in the middle would tip it off. Like, here's the thing, if I got close. Yeah, you could still tell. Do you know the Warner sisters streams? Listen, they probably would. They probably would. No, I'm really happy with this one. We weren't sure if we should do old Dot or current Dot, so we went with old Dot, because that's the one I grew up with. So yeah, I'm really happy with this one. Next one. You know, yeah, I should be talking about these a bit more. Yeah, Dot, I loved Animaniacs growing up. As you could probably tell, it influenced a lot of my art style. So it's like, of course I gotta go Dot. Of course I've gotta go Dot. Who are you supposed to be? I'm Dot Warner from the Animaniacs. Absolute cute. I really should have brought pictures, you know, visual representations. I kind of forgot. And I don't have the time to do that now. Actually, I totally do. I'm not gonna. There's a difference between the two dots? It's the colors are a bit off. The pink's a bit darker, the flowers are a bit different. It's a little bit.
I mean, I'd imagine so. When did you eat last?
It's a little bit different. Okay, this next one, Rita, you might be one of the only people who gets this. Same with any other Canadians in the chat. You might actually get this one. Everyone else, you might not. Yeah, Noelle's excited for it. It's great. Now I'm excited to see if anyone immediately gets what this one is. Pajama Sam. No. That's the big comfy couch. Bed 10. Close. No, I'm Lunette from the big comfy couch. Again, one of the big inspirations to me from when I was a kid. Yeah, they're not all one-to-one. They are not all one-to-one.
Her name eludes me, though.
Love the character so much, just go to stretches now. Right? Like, Lunette was a huge inspiration for me. She's the one that got me into clowns. She's the reason I even became a clown. Like, of course I'm gonna honor her. She's great. She was the MVP, a lot of people's first clown crush, not counting Harley. And I had to do something with this. Really love this one. If I had the cash, each of these would have a matching Nita model. She'd be Molly. What do you call little Chris? Clock stretches? I know there was a 10-second tidy. Yeah, I think it's just a clock stretch. Yeah.
Yes, I get it.
Okay. Wish we could show Alice in court. Honestly, I might do that. I might just see what she thinks of my Lunette the Clown model.
I love Lunette and the big comfy couch.
Damn right. Mozzie, you know another fun fact? Yeah, she played Lydia in Beetlejuice. She was also Claire Redfield in the original Claire Redfield. right? Here's the fun thing. I love this story. I'm getting closer for this one. She's told this story before, and I love it. So when Resident Evil, at least the one that had Claire Redfield in it, came out, she was on tour for a big comfy couch event. And she had been walking by a store that was playing, footage of Resident Evil. And so she was just in costume as Lunette the Clown, watching this Resident Evil footage of herself, of her voice. And I adore that, because she didn't get to see it. She didn't get to see it because they happened at the same time.
Salutations.
So she's on tour, just as Lunette the Clown, just watching Resident Evil. We got Mr. Dress Up, not Mr. We had both, actually. What a juxtaposition to have those both at the same time. Here's another fun fact. For a lot of the Big Comfy Couch, she was pregnant. But because the jumpsuit that she wore was so loose, you really couldn't tell. Yeah, the jumpsuit was so loose, you really couldn't tell. Mr. Rogers is American? Yeah, but he still aired up in Canada. I know who he is. Well, let's see. Okay. Yeah, the Big Comfy Couch. Absolutely adore it. Knew her from her appearance on 20... Okay, yeah, that's another one. Okay, we're getting close for this one, too.
Resident Evil 2 OG, I assume.
So, for anyone who doesn't know, there was, I guess, a Canadian news network called This Hour Has 22 Minutes. And back in 2016, when the whole killer clown thing was happening, they brought on Allison Court in her full Lunette the Clown outfit to tell people to not be afraid of clowns. She then proceeded to pull out a chainsaw and just start chasing people. Which is the best thing she could have done. Yeah, I'm not gonna allow that one. It was great. Oh, typical clown behavior, all for the joke. You gotta do the joke. You gotta go for the bit. Okay, I have two more. I'm pretty sure. I have two more. Let me just double check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Lots of crazy stuff with careers.
7,
I tell
8.
you.
Yeah, okay. I got two more.
We have the 4 elements needed in every timepiece.
Just commit to the bit with the boss smoking. So yeah, I could do that. You desire to see the footage? Look up. It's not even a long look up. Look up 22 minutes Lunette the Clown. I would show it here. I don't have an ad blocker. Yeah, I would love to. I might watch it next time on stream. But yeah, okay. There's two more. And the next one, I guarantee you, is going to be recognizable. The last one, I think only Rita and maybe Pixel will understand. So here's this one. Hi. You guys knew this one was coming. You guys absolutely knew this one was coming. Wow, Kirby, Nintendo. It's true.
LOL, that's wild. Pair of Canadian icons.
Oh yeah, well, I've heard that story over and over again. Mommy long legs. Oh god, it is kind of the color scheme, isn't it? Oh god. Wait. I didn't know Did she change the stogie? No, it's still gray. Okay, it looked pink against all the other pink. That's the wrong one. Oh. Am I floating? You look like a Stephen Universe character? That's the idea. I just realized what happened because I had to close it because you guys broke everything. 1920 by 1080. There we go. guys broke a bunch of shit. Now we need the song from other friends.
Making the shade of her gem is so smart.
Well, thank you. We were pretty excited for that one. Fuck. What lines do I remember?
Well.
Hope you're having fun. Hello, Moit. How you doing? You have a hammer now? Me too. That's right, I heard the story over and over again. Gee, it's swell to finally meet her other friends. Yeah, how you doing, Moit? Mommy Longlegs. I knew people would assume that too, but I like this one. This one we put a lot of effort into, and I'm glad, Pixel, you picked up on the bow. We were worried nobody was going to get that one, but I'm so glad you picked up on that. Okay. Okay. This last one, I promise you, most of you are not going to get. Rita, you might be the only one. And if you get it, I'm going to be impressed, honestly. Because this one is really fucked up.
Hello. Taking a little peek while still at work. LOL. Hope you're having fun, folks.
We're having an absolute joy. Majin Bittles. Oh god, I do look like Majin Buu. Alright, this is the last one. I don't know if anyone's actually gonna get this one. Besides Rita. Here's a hint. The character this is based on just made a divorce happen. I knew Rita would immediately fucking get it. I'm Angela Anaconda. My name is Angela. Hey, hello. Welcome to my very own show. Let me introduce my friends to you. Oh no, it's Ninny Poo. Oh god. Lefty, how you doing, Jesty? How is Horrorvale? Welcome in, I'm showing off my new skins. How did she cause a divorce? You can look up Angela Anaconda divorce, but the long and short of it is, a little kid went to the Digimon movie. And anyone who doesn't know, Digimon...
baby.
It is time for a baby. Yeah, Lefty, thank you for the raid. I'm Bittles, the cutest little mobster you'll ever meet, and today I'm showing off all of my new costumes. I'm gonna be going back through them. This was the last one I did.
It's the girl from Digimon.
Don't you put it in your mouth. No, I'm not doing that one. Those are creepy. Yeah, the Digimon movie. You know, it was big. They got a weird intro where it was just Angela Anaconda going to the movies, and she talked about like Angela Mon digivolve into Mega Angela Mon or something bullshit, and it just, I don't know the context, it caused a divorce. The model looks so cool. Well, thank you. It's one of 8. Need a house hippo. No, I'm not getting her a house hippo, but I would like to talk about house hippos eventually. It is dumb how many there were. Sophie recolor when? Pay me. You know what, Sophie? How about this? I'll get a Sophie recolor if you get a Bittles recolor. How about
Need a
that?
house hippo costume.
No. No. Smash Bros. Though? Kinda. And some of them even have their own noise.
Good day for a swell battle.
Look like you're invincible. You're already mostly black and white? What are you talking about? Like, your whole middle is like trans colors. And they took the child Digimon because of the Angela intro. They started fighting about going to the wrong movie, left before the real movie started. Yeah, it's some bullshit. It is some bullshit, but I love it. So hi, Gwenny. Now we know who's going to hell? Everybody. My whole middle is purple. I'm colorblind. That's my excuse.
I'm existing now.
Listen, there is no Cuphead Season 3. It's not happening. Now I'm just gonna show them all rapidly again. So we got McDonald's, we had Cuphead. Blah, blah, blah. I just had Amanda, so we'll do that one last. We got this one. I still like the Coco the Clown one. Very high contrast. I really do like it. The arms, especially, look very good. Not buying it. We got this one that everyone knew was coming. We've got Peacock Bittles, because we knew this was coming. We knew this was coming. We all knew this was coming. Hi, Jackie. How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Did you miss a lot? I'm just going through all of it. Not a lot of people talk about Coco anymore. They should. He was the first cartoon clown. A true pioneer.
The same due to the Cuphead show.
A true pioneer for clowns like me. And Lunette the Clown. And of course, Lunette the Clown. I love it as well. Like, people are not going to understand some of these. These are Canadian things. But it's fine, because I like them. I didn't send the signal. Reminds you of Felix the Cat. I love it as well. I am working on something. There is something coming that makes these even better. I'm just waiting for my animator to finish them. But once that's done, these are going to be even better. So look forward to that. And of course, burpee. When we're going to get a Cab Calloway model. Ugh. Some of these don't work, you know that, right? What, the actual honk? It's great, right?
Reminds me of Felix the Cat.
But yeah, all of these models you've seen today, these will be redeems. You will be able to spend points to change my costume at will. Because of course, I'm not going to get these and not use them. When you get a model of Dee Dee from the Doodle Bops. I don't want to be a Doodle Bop. I don't really want to be a Doodle Bop. Listen, I already get trouble because if you look up Bittles on Google, I don't come up. It's some other shitty children's show called The Bittles. I hate it. That's bullshit. I should be the one that comes up when you look up Bittles, but I'm not. Can we redeem to stop the anaconda? I like that one. I like the idea of having a redeem to stop me from doing something.
I mean, I was confused as well,
I will
but
get
I
you,
knew
Rita.
it was definitely not the movie My Heart Goes Out for a Non.
I will get you. I hate that I chose the name that is so taken that you can't look me up without either getting those little freaks, which is just knockoff dust bunnies, or bottles. I watched Big Comfy Couch as a kid, but don't remember Lunette. But she was the best one!
She was the best! Right, cool. And of course, I got my standard just go back to normal one.
Because, you know, of course, you can't beat the classic. Where'd my cigar go? Can't beat a classic. What is wrong with you, Rita? What is wrong with you? That's fair. That is fair. That is completely 100% fair.
I am disappointed in myself and deserve to have my born Canadian card away. I watched Big Comfy Couch as a kid, but didn't remember Lunette.
Here's the thing, crowd. Anyone could do exclamation point clip to clip things. Is it Bittles because of the old shave and a haircut 2-bit thing? So, I guess we'll just do a bit of a talking. Actually, no, it's not. Thanks. Thanks. So, for anyone who doesn't know, IRL, I used to actually be a clown. No VTuber lore, no guff, nothing. I actually used to be a clown. The explosions. That's what happened. And back when I did my clowning stuff, my whole gimmick was like, I'm short. I'm small. So people called me Itty Bitty. Because, that is my full name. My name is not Bittles. Bittles is a nickname.
Dine Odins.
Hi, Cannon. How you doing? Bittles is a nickname. So, it was the kind of thing, where I was Itty Bitty the Clown. But then, when you're entertaining kids, you realize they're all much shorter than you. It doesn't make sense for your whole thing to be, I'm short. So I shortened it to just Bitty. And eventually, I lengthened it to Bittles. Because I like how it sounds, I thought it sounded very clowny. I liked it a lot. And then when I came into VTubing, I had no clue what I was gonna do. Like, full honesty. Hi, Grumble. How you doing? Do you have an egg? No. The egg had long been cracked. But yeah, when I started VTubing, I had no clue. I went into this blind.
Hey, boss.
Hi, Tuesday. There's a hammer? Yeah, you can just use it to slap things. Operated a clown egg license? Listen, it happens. Being a potato is kind of an accident? Yeah, I get that. When I started, I was like, okay, I gotta do something. I want to use my stage name. My old one. I want to bring Bittles back. How the hell am I gonna do this? I should be a clown VTuber. And at the time, there wasn't so many of them. Clown Mafia was on your ass? Bitch, I am the Clown Mafia. I was just wondering, I assumed you were someone who was just very passionate about clowns. Kind of, yes. It's why I get a lot of people say I seem like a very natural-born entertainer. I was an entertainer. A lot of people also thought I've done radio. I have not done radio. Yet. May look into
I
it.
see why you got into organized crime now. The Clown Mafia was on your ass.
Hey, Torso, how you doing? You wonder if any VTubing clowns ever gonna get big enough to get their face on an egg? I'm hoping I can. I don't know if my face is distinct enough. You do have a very good voice for radio. You enunciate similarly. I try to. Also, no worry, Pixel. Go, bench press or smooch a moose. I don't know what you do. Have fun. Either way, have fun. I'm not going to be lifting weights anytime soon, as you can clearly tell. Yeah. I get a lot. People are like, oh, why are you like Rubber Hose or anything? And it's like, because when I started VTubing, nobody looked like me.
And listen to the Bittles podcast.
At the time when I started, I'm pretty sure Pumpkin Potion, she wasn't as big as she was. But she was still big. I just had never heard of her. And then I had never met Mackenzie until then. So when I started, there was nobody like me. So for a long time, it's like, oh, I'm the only Rubber Hose VTuber. And then just...
As time went on, I found more and more, and it's great. Talk to you later. No worries, Rita. See you around. It is amazing.
How things can change. Because now there are a bunch of Rubber Hose. Now there are a bunch of Rubber Hose VTubers, and God, I love all of them. They're all sweethearts. It's the kind of thing us non-anime people gotta stick together. Oh God. Yeah, rest in
That's
peace,
awesome.
Betsy. She was a sweetheart. See more actual potato. You could do it. Take a picture of a potato and just put like little mouthpiece. Oh, that'd actually be a funny idea. I could see someone doing that. I could help you do that, Tato. Roommate followed you for a long time, but only recently I popped around, and I appreciate it. Nice to have a gimmick. It helps people recognize you. I'm biased because those are my best homies. Mech's a sweetheart. If a bit of a coward because they won't play with the ducks. A VTuber that's just a peanut and undies. Yeah, I've seen that person around too. They seem nice. I love that VTubing has been such an experience for people to try new things.
Y'all are great. Mech is as well. But then again, I am biased because they are one of my best homies. Kuroko to heart.
A lot of folks have potato in their names with a potato theme, but they never go full potato. That's something I've noticed too. I've seen a lot of people who are like, oh, this is my theme. I'm a worm. And it's just a girl with maybe like a worm in her hair. It's like, go further. Go further. You know, you can lean hard into it. You want to be something, be it. Wormtuber would be around. I've seen a few of them, like I said. You know, at least they say they're a wormtuber, and then they've just got, like, worms. They don't do anything with the whole idea of being a worm. They don't have, like, a underground layer or anything like that. Whereas something like... Yes, Bianca, I'd still love you if you were a wormtuber, you goober. Apple, potato, yeah, anything. Be creative. Like, that is why I love VTubing. It is the kind of genre that gets people to be inspired, to be creative, to do all the things they want. Go all out. If you want to just be an anime person, sure, you know, go right ahead. I'm not going to stop you. If you want to go all out and do something nobody else has ever done, please do. That's what I do with my streams. I adore what I've done because nobody looks like me. Do more video skits because I feel like I'm definitely able to push the tokusatsu angle far more. Toy with the mecha model can transform into a car. That sounds awesome. There's so many great things. Cool gimmick because anime is the hook for them. This brings, yeah. Like, I get it. I'm not much for anime. I honestly, I don't, unless Bianca has an idea for me to watch it, I don't watch anime by myself. I much prefer the old-timey cartoons. Creature of it all recently, which, yeah, exactly. Go all out. It's why I'm so proud of what I have. The hair alone will make the boss iconic. Thank you. I like my little tufts back here. It's the shadow. I guess we've just kind of started talking about just like VTuber stuff, so I'm gonna go just chatting. A big thing that's never gonna update. Show you this back. Yeah, that's fair. I was trying to design my own VTuber. Got through like 8 redrafts. Keep going. I went through a shit ton of drafts when I was doing this. Because the big thing, especially if you're not making it yourself, VTubing is expensive. It is either time expensive
more people leaning
or
into
money
the
expensive.
Creature of it all recently, which is wonderful.
I'm good. Like, it is expensive. Do your drafts. Get your design exactly where you want it. Because once you make it, or pay someone to make it, that's money or time gone. So if you're the kind of person that's like, oh, I just got the model and now I'm going to redesign the character, don't do that. You will be wasting your money. Like, it's a lot. It's expensive. Sometimes you find really talented people.
Don't tell the boss, but I make my own nickels and dimes selling the boss's expired stogies for a profit. And they have never noticed H-A-H-A-H-A dot 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 oh fudge. Hey, boss, how long you been standing there?
Roughly an hour, Nada. Roughly an hour. I have them. Like, it's one of those things I love about VTubing. Because streaming is all about creativity. Well, they refuse to make that error. Yeah, exactly. It's a kind of measure twice, cut once mentality. Do the work. Make sure it's exactly where you need it to be, and then start. And then put the money away for somebody to make it for you. But it's why I love VTubing. It is such a creative venture. You could have thousands, hundreds of thousands of VTubers, and none of them look the same. As I've mentioned, nobody looks like me. There are hundreds of thousands of people,
SSSSBLOD.
and nobody looks like me. And that's the wonderful part about VTubing. If you want to be, a more standard thing, a cat girl, go right ahead. But again, make yourself distinct. Because if you just end up looking like, who's that really big one? Nyanners? Whatever her name is. If you just look like Nyanners, no one's going to remember you. Because they're just going to think of Nyanners. In fact, the clown car, you find some good communities. Like, you find some great things. Maximum lung cancer, you can find more cigars. Oh, I wish I could. I wish I could. My cigar is not an object. I could talk to my modeler, though. A lot of anime-inspired VTubers blend in. Well, that's why, again, you need to get creative. A friend of mine.
I also love the community
Sour.
that I found myself into in the clown car.
A friend of mine, Oceonax. Absolute sweetheart. She is a retro anime VTuber. Like 80s. 80s inspired anime. So it's like, yeah, she's just an anime girl, but she did something distinct with it. I'm a cartoon clown. I've seen people who are like, they're a cartoon bear. There's Bug. There's Depressy Duck, who's a rubber duck VTuber, and if that's so, I'm following you. I adore rubber ducks. As you can tell from my duck counter. You're a regular? Hello, Stuff. How you doing? It takes me forever to learn something new, so it's cooking. Hey, at least you're trying. The important thing is doing. Because I see so many people who start something and then never actually take the first step. And guess what? That's not how you learn.
Emmerich Warren Ocean Extremes.
Yeah, you gotta be memorable. What do you mean, got? Bianca, did you accidentally cut yourself with a pizza cutter? How? How did you do that? Yeah, you're stupid. You're stupid. For me didn't hurt my computer's feelings I'd be a wood cat-shaped meeple. Hey, you could... I get that, though. It's surprising how much you have to invest in this kind of activity.
You're cute, bitch!
Bitch, I'm adorable. Aha, okay. Someone who worked in pizza... I've worked in the pizza industry, too. It's not that hard not to get fucking cut. Hello, Evil. How you doing? Like...
Small space cutting the pizza, and I didn't want the pizza to be dragged off.
I got that, though. Like... It is a good amount of money you have to invest in this kind of thing. I shouldn't say money. Sometimes you have to invest a shit ton of time. Doing good? I'm doing great. Well, I can get expensive. It doesn't have to be. Exactly. You could learn a lot of things so that it only costs you time. Time and, effort. Sharpen the pizza cutter. We would have nothing to do for hours. Just sharpen this thing like 30 times each. It was ungodly sharp. Just get a new pizza cutter. Like $5. I worked in a pizza place. We never sharpened them. Lego Yoda VTuber and overlay, never reaching that high again. Listen, you can do some fun shit. Love your Cuphead style avatar? Hey, wait till you see this. Wait till you see this shit.
Good day for a swell battle.
So my
Wow,
old
this doesn't work when I have the thing
there
on.
was nothing to do, they would actually just sharpen the pizza cutter, and we would have nothing to do for hours, and
does
everyone
this work
just
for you?
sharpened this thing. Like 30 times each, it was ungodly sharp. Like if it was any sharper, I swear it would be the Yamato from Devil May Cry.
Sure. It is temporary. No worries, Cannon. Like. Dude. I scanned it. How'd you get away with Lego? You don't call it Lego, you call it building blocks. This is so Cuphead. Yeah, it's great. I love it. I love it when people say that kind of thing. New upcoming arc, I fully into the black and white sketchbook duelist deck. All I need to do is draw my assets and I'm golden. I'm excited to see it. I am excited to see it. I love your stuff, Tato. That's the wrong button. There we go. No worries. See you around, Lefty. And if you need anything, please message me. Always a joy talking to my Jesty. Actually, of course, I love ducks. I'm a huge fan of rubber ducks.
Not a regular rolling pizza cutter, but the old-fashioned pizza cutter slab one's the one that look like giant machetes.
Those ones are fun. Is Gallo made a PNG tuber using her IRL? But yeah, that's fun though. That's fun. I adore creativity. I reward creativity. Like, it's why I love a lot of the indie people when it comes to VTubing. They are trying things. They're doing things. Sometimes it doesn't work, of course. Sometimes it just falls flat. Sometimes it's a bad idea. It doesn't work. You learn. You live, learn, try, but you experimented. You take a drink. You know, you're trying. You're adorable? Bitch, yeah. Listen. It's why I love this thing. And yeah, it can be expensive, both time
now
and money.
I can properly converse now.
But I find it works. Exactly, very Miss Frizzle, Nika. Take chances, make mistakes, get messy. Find what works, find what doesn't. And the best advice I can give. And it sounds stupid. It's gonna sound incredibly, like, not the word. It's gonna sound like an oxymoron. But when it comes to VTubing, be yourself. Hey, Wind, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Fail and fail and fail till you get it right. Exactly. Like, it's amazing how many VTubers I have seen who decided, I'm gonna play a character. And then...
Boss, I miss you. I've been waiting for you to give you your favorite big cigar. I missed you so much. How you doing? And how's stream going? Also, big hugs and kisses if I'm allowed to give the boss a kiss.
No kisses. You can have a hug. Hello, Millie. Hello, Motor. How you doing? Yeah, I missed you too, Motor. What was I talking about? You may kiss the ring. Yeah, you can kiss this. A little unwieldy. Yeah, when it comes to VTubing, best advice I can always give is just be yourself. So I have seen so many people play characters and it breaks them. It just destroys them because they realize their audience doesn't like them. Their audience likes who they pretend to be. You worried that'll backfire? It'll only backfire if you do shitty things, honestly. Most of the time, if a VTuber gets, canceled, it's because of them. Thank you. Thank you, Gamer.
Jackawakis, 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 Jackawakis.
I don't think you said that right. Yeah, exactly. Imposter syndrome is a good way to say it. You start pretending to be somebody you're not, and then it just gets to you because you realize people don't like you. They like who you're pretending to be. That's why as much as I do here, I am very honest with who I am. Even the voice. This is my voice. Minus the static. I do talk like this. And it's funny because a lot of people are like, oh, you just put on the voice for the show. No. No, this is how I talk. I live in northern Canada, and I'm a freak for this voice. It is. It is. A lovely voice. Thank you. I try my best. But I see so many people that just come into this kind of thing, and it's like, I'm gonna do all this stuff that's not me, so people will like me. And it's like, they don't like you. Because you're not you. Yeah. Misfit! Thank you for the raid! How you doing, Misfit? Mario Kart. Hell yeah. Hope you were having fun. I was just showing off all my new costumes. And apparently, Chad is now telling me I have an adorable voice. I hope you are having fun. I'm glad to see that, Nika. I really appreciate that. I want to make people's days better. That's what I'm here for. I am an entertainer first and foremost, and my job is to entertain and make sure that you have a much better day than you came into here with. Because it works for me too. It is a two-way street. I have talked about it, and I understand.
You've got a boss kind of voice.
I understand fully that this is not a healthy thing to do. If I ever have to cancel a stream, and I do mean ever have to cancel a stream, I go into a deep depression. And I know this is not the best way to handle this, but I adore streaming so much. I love streaming so much, so when I miss these kind of things, I feel horrible. So, I hope I can make your guys' days even better, because these streams make my days better. You can forget who you are versus who people think you are. Yeah. That is a big part. And it happens. It happens a lot. You're still trying to find yourself online or in the VTuber sphere or even just IRL. You don't know who you are. I only know who I am because I'm in my 30s. If I was in my 20s still, I don't think I have an idea. Oh god, you're gonna read the whole thing.
And only 3 years later am I sort of dipping my tootsies back into the pool.
You're gonna read the whole thing, huh? Hi, Petronius.
And you can forget who you are versus who people think you are. ... but there's growth in that too, so it varies.
It a couple depends how the day goes. I get that though. Also, yeah, I have a streamer friend who streamed daily for over a year. He had the same thing. He would feel down if he missed it. Yeah. I understand. I should feel okay if I miss a stream. But it's still always like, I want to do this. This is my love. This is what makes me happy. I work 8-hour days to come home and stream, and I love it. I'm not even tired. I love it here. The only time I do cancel streams is because of sickness. And even that just makes me feel worse. But I love this. This is the shit I enjoy doing. This is what I love. And I have all of you to thank for this. All 2,130 of you. It's been a good time.
Beedro, one fella, Beedro, one fella, Beedro, one fella, Beedro, one fella, Beedro, one fella.
We really gotta stop reading those. So sweet. I'm genuine. I get a lot of people who say, oh, you're so nice, you're so sweet. I'm just genuine. When I'm saying this stuff, I mean it. Because I love this. I took a gamble. When I started VTubing, when I started streaming in general, I had no clue what I was doing. Like, yeah, we don't need a union. When I started, I had no clue I would do well at this. I never thought I'd get past 30. Now look at us. We passed 2,000. I had no clue this would do well. And I wanted to do better. I want to be able to do this full time. I want to become a big name in VTubing. I want to show people that you don't have to be anime or lewd or to rely on drama to become a big popular
Boss
streamer.
is the type of boss where you tell the union, no, we don't need one.
How long have you been streaming? It is a little over 2 years. 2 years. Streaming 9 years ago. Still don't know what you're doing. You and me both. A lot of it is just learning as you go. As well as, you know, kind of making your own principles. You know? I'm never gonna do drama. I'm never gonna interact directly with drama. In any capacity. I'm also not gonna, you know, I'm never gonna have a lewd model. I'm never gonna have a bikini model. I'm not gonna have jiggle physics. I mean, besides my hair. Like, I don't want to do that.
Fun streaming
Sincere.
fact.
You refuse to be anything less than your truth. That's something to admire. Make sure people
Promote
remember
the
you are a
original
person.
Smash Brothers.
Now. Drama gets exhausting. I have blocked people. What about an anime model? No. I have blocked people who are drama VTubers because I'm not dealing with you. You are making a living off of dealing with people's pain. I'm not dealing with you. I'm here to make people happy, not make people upset. I do what I do because I enjoy it. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. You can block people. That's what I tell people all the time. Feel free to block people. If you don't like someone, just get rid of them. Hi, Aaron. How you doing? Appreciate you. I appreciate you too, Nika. Vultures of social media. Yeah, and unfortunately, it
We
works.
remember the block button exists within this mafia now.
Get rid of them. Your vibes are rancid. Be gone. Exactly. Like, I've gotten messages too. It's like, hey, how come I got blocked? I don't like you. I don't like your content. I don't like how you conduct yourself. Guess what? I'm allowed to do that. Oh, I'm sorry, all of your stuff is just you screaming into a microphone? Yeah, no. I don't want to watch that. I don't want to send my audience to you. Oh, your whole thing is just shitting on other people? Not literally. Your whole thing is metaphorically shitting on people? Yeah, no. No. Your whole thing is like, you judge people or you cover drama? No. God, boss, exactly. Hope it's not literally. Listen, that's a different website. Different website. You have a rancid vibe.
Your
anchor.
vibes are rancid but gone.
Exactly. Like, I feel like there's a lot of times when people are too afraid of bigger people to just block them. There's no shame in it. If you don't like someone, you don't have to interact with them. You can just block them and move on. And I know some bigger people would tell you, oh, you should interact with people, even if you don't like them. And to that, I say, fuck it. Your boundaries and your principles are just as important as your growth. So if somebody says, oh, you should really interact with these bigger streamers, it'll help your growth. I don't like them. I don't like what they do. models make me want to work on my Ready Kilowatt inspired model, hey, do it! If I can inspire you, please use that inspiration.
You're
Go
a
do
big
something.
boss.
Stop watching me and go do what I inspired you to do. I'm gonna be here regardless.
You are not a pussy. Now grab it.
Thank you for the follow, Aaron. Yeah, if I inspire you to do something, please
Freedom
go
is
do
the
it.
right of all sentient beings, and with it comes the right to take a different path in being a big tuber.
Exactly. Exactly, Scar. Never interact with those you don't exactly. And you know, sometimes you don't have to be vocal. You know, people know there was recently a not big, but popular VTuber who did some pretty bad things. I've never been a fan of theirs. Always had a really bad vibe from them. So you know, when all this kind of stuff came out, it's sort of like not surprised. First, I've become a lot more self-aware just over the past few years. Look back at them in retrospect, is pretty stupid and regrettable stuff. Everybody has. The important thing is growing from it, and also accepting that people don't have to forgive you. You know how little that narrows things down? What part? What part is hard to narrow down? Wait, I'm not gonna say their
I
name.
feel like I personally become a lot more self-aware.
I'm not gonna say who it was. They're
I
gone
look
now.
back on them, and in retrospect, I did some pretty stupid and regrettable stuff.
Yeah. Like, it's... You curate your own stuff. And if somebody tells you, hey,
Hey boss, I'm seeing a lot of chicken-based sandwiches on this here menu from Bittles. You wanna explain where you're getting the chicken from?
only the finest Canadian farmers, you rubber chicken. You know, there's of course a lot of good stuff, a lot of good advice you can take from VTubers. Some of the bigger ones. Karina, thank you. I also love the emote. It's adorable. Do you make that or you buy it? Either way, I love it. It's cute. We're just talking. We were talking about my models, and now we're just talking about VTubing in general. Now to see the McDonald's commercial of our proud farmers. They love it. But it's cute. Part of growing up, yeah. Yeah, exactly. You use it to improve yourself. Hi, Splatoon Gal, how you doing?
Things came out about a big tuber. Darn okay, I came out to, but nobody's talking about that.
How come you never see rubber chicken farms? The checks always bounce. This should be the end. Should be the end of my career. I should get canceled for that one. Don't. That was not a good one, Pedronius. Yeah, before I keep getting distracted, there's always gonna be good advice. There's always gonna be strong advice. There's also gonna be people who tell you stuff that it won't work for you. You know? Thank you. I don't know how many times I've had people say I should get a more shapely model. I should get a, bouncier model. I should change into something more appealing. And it's like, no. I like what I'm doing.
Boss,
If I wanted to be like everybody else, I would have just been an anime clown. I'm me. And I'm not gonna change it. I'm a safe for work streamer. Except for the swearing. Ignore the swearing. Exactly, not every VTuber has to be sexy eye candy. And I am bouncy enough. You can see it in my hair. What do they want? I mean, they want the butt bounce. Also, what are you curious about, Duck? Yeah, sometimes advice just doesn't work for you. You know, I got people saying like, oh, you should play Dark Souls. People love watching Dark Souls. No. It wouldn't be fun. I wouldn't be good at it. I wouldn't be having fun. I wouldn't do it. Mouse is normally off
Also,
screen.
have you heard of the
True.
upcoming mouse pie for high games?
Yes, I have heard of mouse. It's on my list. Have poutine. Okay, real quick, a quick side tangent, because Tato, you just reminded me. Tato, Burger King has a new poutine here. Jesus. Burger King has a new poutine here. It is the Tex-Mex poutine. It is poutine with nacho cheese and tortilla chips in it. I'm curious how you feel about that. Strictly because I write graphic horror and weed out people, generally speaking, I buy bar with safer VTubers who are chill with adult-only content. Here's the thing. As long as you don't have an exclusively lewd model, I'm usually fine with that. I've had to unfollow a lot of people lately because it's just like, I don't like your model. If you do want to, you're bad at the game, who cares? Some people enjoy watching people struggle just as much as others. The thing
American
is, I
poutine
wouldn't
is
have
alright.
fun.
KFC gravy, McDonald's fries.
Oh, it's poutine with nacho cheese on top and tortilla chips. Canadian couple had poutine at their wedding? Oh, we're doing that. When, Bianca, we're doing that. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Aquarina. But it's also a case of, if I'm not having fun, my audience is not going to have fun. And so play what you want. Exactly. I don't find rage content to be enjoyable. What's up, Motor? What's your opinion on the Krabby Patty? I never had one. I feel bad that I missed it. Try to keep everything separate. That's fair. You have an interview with Chipotle? Best of luck to you, buds. I hope you get it. Going to space. What? You look a duck. Look at that little shit.
Okay, dear.
Rage content is quick, cheap, and monotone. Boss content takes time. Yeah, I try to put effort in. I'm just not much into it. I'm not into rage games. Can you spin? Yes. Yes, I can. Borderlines are generic, but working to do something different. Oh, just cracking my knuckles. I shouldn't be doing that into the microphone. It's fine. You know, I evolved in terms of ideas, work, you name it. I do try my best. It's why I love doing what I do.
Rage content is quick, cheap, and monotone. Boss content takes time, has love put in it, and we all walk away with a smile amidst the endless storm we call life.
Eh. Most VTubers post most popular clips are all based on some sexual joke or dumb trendy meme. Yeah. That's why I'm pretty happy my TikTok's doing well. There's a clip of me just talking to Nita. Last time I checked, it was over 600 views, which, you know, some people would say, oh, that did shit. For me, that's my most viewed thing, so I'm pretty fucking chuffed. Chuffed means good, right? Pretty sure it means good. Like, listen, I'm never gonna do sexual. I might do sexy. You never know what'll take off? Exactly. Your version drew Peacock, but better? It's funny you say that. Because, I could just be Peacock. I could just do that.
Sometimes the random whatever will be your big hit.
Feet. Yeah, feet. Boss, you got any advice for people to discover you in the first place? Not let people try to upkeep a YouTube channel alongside their streams to do it, or people TikTok do. So, there's a lot. There's a lot you can do. Big ones. Social media.
You're cute, bitch.
Bitch, I'm adorable. A big one. Social media. Yeah. Because you're not going to grow just off of Twitch. You need to do a lot of stuff. You need to do... YouTube is a good one. It's better now, because the shorts are where you should focus. You put stuff on shorts, you put stuff on TikTok, Instagram.
I actually first heard of you randomly scrolling through Twitch's browse page.
Oh, pretty good. It's a lot of social media. It's also talking to people. Networking. Surprisingly, most of your content, the actual streams, are not going to be your growth. Most of your growth is going to come from networking, social media, advertisement. You hit Blue Sky, too. Came in all right? Yeah. Yeah, a question plate is good, too. Came in off a raid, and I appreciate you staying. Hopefully, I'm entertaining you. Getting people to raid you is a big part of blanking. Blanking. It's all about networking. Like, if you raid somebody and they raid you, it's typically because they know you and they like you and they want to share your audiences. It's why I'm very picky about who I raid. I don't raid into lewd tubers because I don't want my audience to see that. And of course, raiding into others. Exactly. Believing me and pushing me forward and telling me not to give up. Yeah, you can absolutely do that. As well, there's a bunch of actual stuff for your stream you can do. You know, a big one. And I noticed a lot with smaller VTubers, people who are just starting, people who don't understand why they're growing. Be wild if Pumpkin Potion raided you. Your redeem sounds are a bit loud. Are they? Like, the ducks and squeaks and all that? Let me just turn this down slightly. Alright, hopefully that's better. Yeah, hopefully that should be better.
I like it loud.
What was I talking about? You still have to put effort in. Right, I remember now. Beginner VTubers, a lot of times, they'll not realize, you know, and it's not an issue when you're a PNG. But if you've got like a 2D model, or you're like me and you have a 3D model, you need to move. Like, imagine if I just sat here. This is not a good example because my model is constantly moving. But imagine if I just sat here and stared straight forward, and I just didn't move. I just didn't move. I just constantly stared in one direction, didn't move my hands, didn't move my head, and I was just staring forward. And I didn't even really do much. And I didn't have any energy to my voice. I was just like, hey guys, welcome to Minecraft. Today we're gonna go to the Void. I don't know the names of them, I don't care. And we're gonna get some netherite. And it's gonna be great.
I'm a filthy European, so I'm almost always the one raiding other people, ...
I get that, though. Like, hello, Gambit. Just taking all this personally. Listen. You can't just sit there. Like, you box level. Oh, no, do your energy. Like, you need to move around. It's how you get people to notice you. People need movement. This is really not a good model for my hand expressions, but like, you know, understand what you're doing. You're a PNG. There's nothing you can do about that then. That is completely fine. What you can do, do you use VTuber Plus or PNG Tuber Plus? Or Video Face? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've done VTuber stuff. PNG Tuber stuff. So, when did we get a follower? Did I miss them? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I missed you, follower. Cool World or Who Framed Roger
I mean,
Rabbit.
PNG.
Absolutely love Who Framed Roger Rabbit. But reactives, exactly. There's like Discord reactives. Those work too. I know there's tubers and pin tubers. What other types of tubers are that involve avatars? So the big three actually works. The big three you usually do. It's PNG, 2D, and then 3D, which is what I am. Start as a PNG tuber. Great way to learn I like streaming, to speak without spending 3K. Yeah. Veto tube. That's what I was thinking of. I like cartoon VTubers. There's a lot of us, actually. There's a lot of toon tubers. But yeah, the big three. PNG, Live 2D, 3D. And it all comes down to preference, really. Because I love being 3D. Mostly because I've spent
I started as
the
a
money
teen tuber.
on hand tracking.
It was a great way to learn I like streaming, so to speak, without spending $3,000 on a Model XD.
That too. And you know, there is stuff you can do for relatively free. Vroid. Vroid is a application that's on Steam that allows you to make your own free 3D model. You know, you're kind of just gonna look like a generic anime person, but if you spend the time and effort, you can make something that looks truly amazing. I've seen some Vroid models that look amazing. I was wondering if I could get some help off stream. Maybe? Maybe. I do have a very busy week ahead of me. 40 VTubers, people who start stream after they finish. It's a lot more people than it should be. App called Reality to get into a habit of learning some basics. That's not a bad idea either. Talk to yourself. That is a big one. That is a huge one. A big one
I'm
and
not
a bit of
always
advice.
good at this.
You're fine, Nita. Yeah, V-tweeters. People who say they're going to be a VTuber but never start. I always feel bad for them because they put in all this time and effort getting fan art or what are they called, skebs made, and then it's like, they never do anything. What was I saying? That's why I can't get distracted. What was I talking about? What the hell was I talking about? Oh, talking to yourself. This is what I do. This is what I do for a living. Talking to yourself. So, a big thing you have to do is you need to talk.
Oh, you think you're big? Bitch, I'm adorable.
If you're a VTuber,
yes.
I think one of the best things you can do is get some toddlerable expressions. It can really make an avatar pop.
Absolutely. Absolutely that. If you're a PNG tuber, invest in getting a few different emotions. Happy, sad, scared. You know, the basics. Have a stack of topic flashcards. Exactly. The big thing is talking. Because again, like, you just sit there. I've done this already. You just sit there, hands down, just staring in one direction, just silent. That's not entertaining. Like, cool. It doesn't matter how good your model is, how good all of your stuff looks, if you're not entertaining. You are the show. Out of all the different types of VTubers, which one's the most recent? No, I'm not actually sure. If I had to guess, 3D? 2D is the most
Out
popular.
of all the different types of tubers,
Oh,
which
God.
one is the most recent?
I'm not answering that again. But it's... Show must go... Exactly. You are an entertainer. If you're doing this, you need to entertain. A good way to do it. It's going to sound stupid. I acknowledge it. It sounds stupid. I do it. I know a lot of other people that do it. It works. Depressy Duck, if you're still here. You're a very good example. Get a rubber duck. It sounds stupid. Get a rubber duck and tape it to the top of your monitor. That way, you can see it. That way, you have something to talk to. It's easier when you have something to look at, to talk to. It doesn't have to be a rubber duck. It can be anything with a face. Just something you can look at. That's solely because of how much I enjoy your streams.
When I was
love
trying
that.
to learn
Oh,
what
God.
I disliked in tubers, I kinda watched random people. One was fully quiet playing Minecraft for about 10 minutes before cursing once and then playing another 10 minutes, not TLA King ... Hated it so much. Knowing what not to do can be as important as knowing what to do.
Yeah. It's why I advise people, like, look at the big people. Watch a bunch of people. Watch a bunch of VTubers. See what they're doing. See what you like and what you don't like. You can learn a lot from not liking something. Are there furry? There's a shit ton of furry VTubers. There's a lot. 2D VTubers start with annoying orange. Oh my god, you're kind of right. I hate that. I hate that you're right. Oh my god, the annoying orange was one of the first VTubers. 18.4% are all furries. And also, 100% of statistics are made up on spot. I'm not happy about this. I'm not happy about this information. I don't like it. There's a song request? I can take one, sure. What you got? Mesoris made it up. Don't say something stupid to VTubers. I'm curious what you did, because yeah, feel free to say stupid things to VTubers. If they start making fun of you for something that you said, that's on them. If you went into their thing and just insulted them, it's on you. 100 years. You can do. I should not use those to toggle things. Alright, it's prepped. Once this one's done. Oh god. Yeah, stupid is fine. Don't say creepy or weird things. Like, you know, and you build an audience that supports you and gets to know you. I love telling this story because it's such a good example of you guys. How amazing you guys are.
That revelation.
It was months ago. Someone came into the chat. I think it was Bianca and I doing something. Oh no, Motor, I got your song. Oh. Wow, I didn't even have to prep that one. That was just the next song anyway. Cool. Like a couple months ago, someone came into chat and said, hey, I like your model. I'm gonna draw NSFW art of you. And for anyone who doesn't know, don't fucking do that. Don't do that. But thankfully, chat, you guys, before I even saw the message, told them not to. You guys told them not to. And I love that because you guys know enough to know that I don't. Oh, good lord.
Jared to watch.
Know enough that it's like, I don't want that. That is how you build an audience. That they can help moderate your chat without you even saying a word. If you'll enjoy the content of Postmodern Jukebox, it's one of my saved playlists. Joy. What's your song request, Platoon? I might make a redeem that's just song request. Within reason. Not gonna get into trouble with you guys sending me songs that have slurs in them. It is amazing. All the things that you can learn as a streamer. Build our machine. Is that the next one? That's the next one. This is a good playlist. I don't have to press a goddamn thing. I'll take the drink.
LOL.
Instant banned, yeah. Like, it's the big thing. Going back slightly. Don't say stupid things. Don't abuse what the streamer has given you to say stupid things either. There was something a few months ago. I was doing Hat in Time. A little different from the vibe. Hey, I'm fine with
Does. Hydrate and stretch, do posture check. I don't need to stretch. I'm rubber. It was months ago.
I was playing a Hat in Time. And someone, very stupidly, mind you, decided to use my wonderful text-to-speech to say something very racist. They're gone. They're gone from everything. Because I am very serious about that kind of thing. Don't say stupid, racist, homophobic, transphobic,
Race-specific,
anything
yes.
bad shit. And you'll be fine. And that is general advice for every VTuber. Don't be stupid. If they're making a joke, go ahead.
Racists get buried behind the chemical shed.
Exactly. Then I'll cry freedom of speech, freedom. Yeah, I'm free to ban you. Yeah, that's the joy of it. Listen, I believe in freedom of speech. I don't believe in freedom of consequence. Yeah, only NSFW art I'm okay with. It's me doing bad shit at work. Standing on office chairs, driving a forklift. That's the kind of shit I can't do. Don't be a shit. You know, as well, read the vibe. Read the vibe, understand, read the rules. Like, if you come into my streams... Hi, Paige. I provided any audience you want to have. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of people who, will start just saying whatever they want. And they'll start building an audience. That they hate.
NSFW, watch me kickflip this cat Crane.
You know, read the room. Read the vibe. You know, people know, like, don't comment on how sexy I look. Because I don't want that. Cat Grove, let's see. Nope. Recording town. It's amazing to me that some people just assume that VTubers are sexy. Now draw them blank to an art streamer after they show their art. Yeah, you know what? No. Nobody has to do a goddamn thing. Respecting, yeah, exactly. Respecting boundaries. Would I always like to play patty cake with those hands? I mean, we could see. We could see.
I'm the only one that says foul language around here, goon.
This is kind of what it'd be like. It's not great. Forgot I had this on. To make your first comment in a stream an insult. Yeah, that's a big one. Listen, insult humor can work. You're not ready for POV? I do the work. Stop being weird. Exactly. Yeah, don't... If you are a new person in chat, you are not close enough with the streamer to insult humor.
A source of energy or power. A means of transmitting power.
POV redeem one? I just do that whenever. That's not gonna be a redeem.
Way to control the power.
Bianca's the Jessica to your Roger, except siblings instead of a couple. You haven't been around for a while, huh, Nika?
Moral of the story, respect people's autonomy about what they do and do not want said about themselves. And stop being weird to people.
Yeah, pretty much just this. I'm trying to think how to word this. What I miss? Yeah. Yeah. Am I gonna be weird to myself? Exactly. Like, as well, and I know what happens. I don't even remember. Do I have this tag on my streams? I do. Yeah, no, I'm still denying that word. I don't want that coming up. Sorry, Jackie. I just hate that word because I keep getting the joke of, oh, Bittles calls her fans the goons. They're gooners. It's like, yeah, heard that one. Haven't heard that one before. Thanks. Real creative.
Funny.
What was I saying? What was I? God, I'm ADHD. Definitely new and original. It's great.
What's the weirdest thing you've done for money? Work more than 40 hours a week, am I right, fellas?
Funnily enough, I'm part of a union. I can't work more than 40. Plus, I get paid for my lunches, so I'm doing a lot better. What was I saying? Oh, this is gonna bug me. Professional goon man for the hunch. Not everyone's streaming for the same reason. Exactly. That's a very good point. Go into streaming because you enjoy it. You know, maybe make a living out of it. But don't go into streaming because you assume it's easy. Make a channel a wholesome environment, but then bam, gross joke. It's great. It's wonderful. It's gonna be hours I'm gonna remember. Oh, it's gonna be hours and I'm gonna remember exactly what the hell I was trying to talk about.
That Nick Hadam's here. She's my little doofus now.
I hate that. I hate you saying that. I hate that. Also, I think I've decided, I don't know if we're gonna be doing bug snacks. Regular charity streams. Love helping. You can do that. There's also a website. Tiltify, I think is its name. Great if you want to do charities. That's why I work better with a script. Great for doing charities. But yeah, don't go into. I've seen so many people just assume VTubing is like, oh, it's an easy victory for being a streamer. No, it is not. You still have to put in all the work. Setting up OBS alerts and all that's a lot. Yeah, it is. Twitch has an integrated donation thing. True. Tiltify is just very good for other kind of charities.
Setting up OBS and alerts and all that is a lot.
Some of the reasons why is because she's underrated as hell. It takes a lot of work to be a streamer and a VTuber and all of this shit. Do it for fun, not taking it seriously, but I work because I want to prove. You do work, exactly. Something goon, something cuphead, something bendy. Yeah, that's why the word bendy is supposed to be blocked. I think I unblocked it for the bendy stream. But yeah, when I started out, everyone was just like, oh, look, you're a bendy VTuber. Yeah, great. Yay, I want to die. You gotta do work. You gotta do constant work. Exactly. It's a labor. You gotta put in the effort. It's why I never want to become complacent. Guys, I must have been annoyed.
No offense, the game.
No, full offense to the game. The game sucks.
Must have been really annoying hearing his name all the time.
You know what's great too? This is a quick side tangent. I'm gonna remember because it's in the chat. Bendy sucks. Like Halloween, it got a quality of life update that fixed every problem that I had when I did my playthrough. I hate it. I was like, she's rubber hose, not bendy hose. Yeah, this is great. Surprised you dislike Bendy? It's not a good game. The art style's fine. The game is garbage. Yeah, streaming, VTubing, everything. It's harder than it looks. And if you don't have the money to throw at it when you start out, like, it's not gonna work. You gotta spend time and effort setting this up and getting the money or learning it and finding the right people. Like my background, I was lucky enough to have someone who was incredible at mimicking the art style that I needed. Yeah. And that's why I have this. I set this up. I got the logo. I got my model. I have Nita animated. I have my chat set up. Like, it's a lot. Oh no, I don't think all horror games are bad, just Bendy. It's not a horror game. It's a walking simulator. I like the art style though. Daycare. Yeah. Like, it happens. Indigo Park. They seem to have put effort into that one at least. The Frankie one that's been around. Finding Frankie? Actually looks pretty interesting. Actually looks interesting. But like, I don't know, it's crazy.
Oh, I don't think all horror games are bad.
Exactly. It's crazy how much effort you really do have to put into this, because you can't just sit here. You can't just sit here, be an anime girl, and expect it to work. It is flabbergasting how many people don't realize that personality is a huge part of streaming. You can have the bustiest anime girl just bouncing all over the screen. If you're boring, no one's gonna care. Hating him just because it's popular and it's hard to harass people. Like, don't harass anyone. Never harass people for disliking things you don't like. I don't hate Bendy because it's popular. I hate it because it's boring. Also, see you around, Duck. Have a wonderful night. Always playing streaming. You're uninteresting. No one will. Exactly.
Sleep tight,
Exactly.
Duck.
You have to be an entertainer. That's what this all is. You know? And everyone has different kinds of entertainment. Sometimes it's jokes. Sometimes it's actions. Sometimes it's redeemed. Sometimes it's just reacting to the game they're playing. Or not even. Some people don't even play games. Exactly. Also, see you around, Spud, Tato. I don't know why I keep doing that. Some people love the unpopular stuff, some dislike the popular stuff. It's just life. Exactly. You still need to be entertaining. Listen, as well, there can be a certain charm to the people who just stare and sit and don't say a word. At that point, I would question why you're a streamer. Or at the very least, why you have like a face cam or a model. Because you're not doing anything. But there's also lessons to be learned. We talked about it. You need to talk.
The watching paint dry version of streaming XP.
Exactly. Exactly that. What's your favorite memory from VTubing so far? It's funny, whenever I think about that, I always go back to like nearly a year and a half ago, when I was my old model. And there was one stream where I went into Skyrim and I went to the ocean where I had installed mods to include sperm whales. And I had to dive into the ocean. I saw the tail of a sperm whale and I just fucking rocketed up to the ceiling. Because I fucking hate whales. Oh, no one does? Yeah, you can do anything. You can try anything. Get a certain vibe going. Do you know how many people have said they adore my rubber hose feel? My vintage cartoon feel?
There's one tuber that's a live-action mad scientist, and that's dope as shit. You can truly do whatever you want and when no one does. It's baffling.
Why you hate whales? They're scary. Whales are scary. I don't care what anyone says. Whales are scary. I hate them. Nuke the whales. Get rid of them. I will get rid of you, Bianca. We're not having fish mods. We're not doing that. I don't know if people are using the I'm only sleeping category specifically for when the streamer is doing offline subathons, but I barely see anyone actually play the game. As well, I don't think you're allowed to stream on or sleep on Twitch, but you know, it's whatever. But I guess there's so much variety you could do with VTubers and allow them to stick anime waifu. Some people want that. Like, I'm not going to discourage anyone who wants to be a busty anime cat girl or a LewTuber or any of that. You're allowed to stream on Twitch. You are allowed to sleep on Twitch? I thought that was disallowed. Yeah, you completely fucked that up. You can do whatever you want. I'm never going to shame somebody. I'm not a fan of them. I'm not going to shame them. I'm just not going to support them. There are some people that have very gross models. And I don't mean in the sense of like my friend Audley, who's living slime that's gross and eats things. I mean in the sense... young-looking models that have very bouncy assets. Let's say that. How much longer? I think I'm going to go for like another half hour. Monica Tiva. Yeah, I don't follow Monica. I am not a fan of hers.
Also,
I'm
much
sure she's
longer
nice.
Thinking of going and thinking of taking
I
a
cannot
shower,
look
but
at
I
her
wanna be
content.
around for when you're done.
But it's... yeah, go shower, B. It's... everyone has their own tastes, own interests. Even chat. You know, you guys clearly like what I'm doing. You're still here. Or you're just passionate about talking to me. Lusty anime skeleton. Yeah, exactly. Old cartoon character stuck in a malfunctioning tape player and so much more. You can do much. Yeah, like I said, I don't follow LewTubers. To be clear, to anyone curious, like, oh, you don't support sex workers or anything. No, I do. I'm also just asexual. And that kind of content makes me feel very gross. So, I tend to just block those kind of things. It's not my favorite. So yeah, I support them. I just don't want to see them. But there's...
He's very lewd, so that's fair.
You better not be talking about me. There's so much you can do, and I love rewarding creativity. Yeah, super oblivious, I get that. Down syndrome, other kinds of disabilities represent... well, here's the thing. There are lots of people with those. It's just they don't talk about it because they don't want to just be known for it. There's a lot of, you know, autistic, Down syndrome streamers with disabilities. It's just they don't want their audience to just see them as that. Stream's been so validating to my view on streamers. I'm not asexual, but it's just not something I want the environment to be like. I get that too. And yeah, Nika, you're completely valid to do that too. It's a part of the person, not the entirety of the person. So yeah, exactly. It's kind of like me being transgender.
This stream has been so validating to my views on streamers.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not asexual, but it's just not something I want the environment to be like.
Exactly. You know, some people come in, they don't even realize I'm transgender. I don't talk about it a whole lot. Because although it is a big part of me, it's not who I want to present myself as. I don't want to be seen as a big transgender streamer. I just want to be seen as a big streamer. I don't want to be separated. I want to be able to say I compete with everybody else. So, while I am transgender, I don't talk about it because it's not a big part of me as a streamer. I lost a follower because of that. I lost a follower for that. Didn't even know you were. Right? I get that. I get that a lot. A lot of people assume that with my voice, I'm just a cis girl, but no.
When it comes to
Oh,
loot
God.
things, to me there's a time and a place. It doesn't need to be all the time. To some people it is, and that's their choices. I'm just gonna not look and let them do their own thing.
Oh, exactly. Exactly, Canon. It's also preference. Like I said, I don't usually invite LewTubers onto my show because that's not what I want my audience to see. That's not what my show is. I'm a cartoon clown. I try to make sure it's safe for work-ish, and, you know, it's fun. I don't need someone making lewd jokes at me. They don't stand with us a good riddance. Exactly. And, you know, sometimes that happens. There's been a few times when people ask me, genuinely, are you a boy or a girl? And that's fine. I understand I can have a bit of an androgynous voice to some people, but it's fine. I like this one. You become associated with the people you invite on. Exactly. It's why I don't have LewTubers.
Not only that, you become associated with the people you invite on.
Is it Professor Oak? Surprisingly not. I don't know a lot of professors. Smart people don't hang around me. It is a bit of a shame that, like, yeah, you have to be mindful of who you associate with because you become known as part of their group. And again, I love the LewTubers. They're sweethearts. Some of them treat me way better than the other safe for work VTubers. Like, they at least respect boundaries. I've dealt with a lot of, not LewTubers, but they do questionable stuff. Who just like, wow, you keep making me feel very uncomfortable. And then I go talk to the LewTubers and they just talk to me normally. I say, hey, don't do that, and they don't do that. It's a mixed bag. Exactly. It's very mixed. But it's just funny. The LewTubers, as you know,
Bittles is
despite the
precious
content
and
they make,
Bean.
are some of the nicer people I've noticed. I want to talk about this real quick because I love this dynamic. It is so funny to me that in like the VTuber spheres, the scarier, the more disgusting, the more lewd a model is, the nicer the person. If somebody has a sweet little cherub, like the cutest, nicest little baby angel, or a little kitten, or a puppy, or whatever, they are the most vicious person behind the scenes. It is so fascinating that the people with the cutest, most endearing, most, like, draw you in model are the worst people. I didn't want her lewd on. She only mildly lewd, so yeah. Listen, it happens. It happens. You know, and as well, you know, you set standards. Like I said, umbrage effect.
I heard that's the umbrage effect or something.
That's interesting. Usually, yeah, big dogs. Big dogs tend to be friendly. You know, any dog can be mean, of course. It's all about training. But it's just fascinating to me. Like, I don't know. It's just fascinating to me. It's despised by the... Yeah. It's because we got a lot of stigma. We're pretty despised by the wider internet. It's a weird mixed bag. I want to be seen as a successful streamer because I make entertaining content and I have a fun gimmick and I have a fun voice. So I understand as well when some people just get mad at LewTubers, like, oh, you're only big because you have big titties. It's like, no, they're also working. They're also putting in the effort. They're being entertainers. It just happens to be very jiggly entertainment. And there's no shame in that. We all have our own different ideas of
Big
success.
dog here. I try to be friendly, LOL.
You're a chicken. We all have our own different ideas of success. And sometimes somebody else's idea of success doesn't match up with your idea of success. And that's fine. You are an individual. If you don't like what they're doing, guess what? You don't have to do it. You can work for yourself, because there are many ways to be successful without doing what everyone else is doing. Mentally, exactly. There's no point. There is no point in hating people. I am saying this. I am saying this as somebody who has anger issues. One of the things I have learned over my decades of being alive with my anger issues is learning what's okay to be angry at. Somebody doing something stupid on the internet? It's not worth me getting angry over.
And they're tired of being angry all the time.
Like, I smashed my toe on a table? Yeah, I'm gonna be angry. Like, one of my girlfriends said something stupid? I'm not gonna be angry. My cat scratches me? I'm not gonna be angry. She's a cat. She doesn't know what she's doing. Like, a big lesson that's important to learn is when to be angry. What's worth being angry over? People are said to have short fuses, said to have a super long fuse, but super strong explosions. I have a short fuse. I have a short fuse and I explode for a long time. If I get mad, I have to avoid people for days so I can cool down. Because if I don't, I'm just gonna explode again. I stay angry for days. And I don't like it.
I had to actually learn to get angry though, ... I like ... you know how people
should put you
are
on the
said
other
to have
side.
short fuses. I was said to have super long fuses, but super strong explosions.
We're gonna change this. It's... I don't know, it's so amazing to me. Yeah, Gwen goes, if she gets angry, she just disappears. Like, it's... long time to get that under control. It's only within the past year that I've truly gotten an understanding just how it works. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Once I've become angry, every little thing will set me off, and I just keep getting angry. Big round cartoon bomb. I do kind of have a bomb look, don't... Oh. Maybe that's on purpose. Maybe that's part of my design because my full name is Bittles Bombardier. Who knows? Hi, Boogie. How you doing? Boogie. Rubber Hose Hulk. I could have big arms. If you know, I worked out. I don't want to work out. I don't want to. I just don't want to. What if I did get buff? Oh my god. That'd be insane. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We showed off all my models. It's been great. Gamer, oh, don't talk about gamer hands. I still got gamer thumbs. And I am not proud of them. I am not proud of having gamer thumbs. Oh my god, I hate that gamer hands is a thing. I hate that. I genuinely hate that. Oh. Okay. Okay, I am clearly losing steam. It's been really fun though. I didn't think we'd do just chatting
every day.
effectively
It's gamer hands
for
time.
2.5 hours. What are gamer hands? Oh, Jackie, you sweet summer child. Is that an actual? Yes, it's an actual thing. Okay, so quick. So, I played video games a lot. Never heard of gamer thumb. Yeah, it's so I played with a controller a lot when I was younger. You know, when you're playing with a controller, you're moving your thumbs a lot. They kind of just, you know, build up the muscle. And you kind of just get these, like, lumps of muscle on your right above your thumbs because of the joysticks. It happens. It happened to me. I'm still trying to lose it. It's taken me years. It's really noticeable when I close my hand. It's not even an Urban Dictionary thing. Bruised, broken, or aching hands from punching, slapping, and generally hitting the desk out of anger.
Never heard Game of Thumb.
I never did that. No, I just got like joystick thumbs. It's a good song. Hey, I'm curious, anyone else have any other questions? Or want to talk about anything for like another 10 minutes? Because this has been a lot of fun. I don't have the steam for Bug Snacks right now. I thought I'd have way more steam, but I don't. I do not have the steam for this. But I am having so much fun with this still. Oh, that's so valid. I had stuff I wanted to do. It was gonna be great, but we didn't do it. Making you look at your hands. I have done my job right then. If I can make you look at your hands, I have done my job correctly. Has it even felt like an hour?
You're making me look at my hands really closely now. I hope it was worth it, Jakey Sweet.
Of course. It's always worth it. And yeah, I get that a lot. My streams tend to feel like they go by very quickly. Which is a shame, because I want to start doing longer stuff. And you know, if I probably took like a 5-minute break, I'd have the energy. Oh, Wyatt! Thank you for the follow, Wyatt. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Goons. We're getting on our way to 2,500. I hope you have a good day. We're nearing the end. I'm just trying to figure out who I should raid into. And there's, you know, a lot of people. There's a lot of people I should raid into. I think I know who it is. I think we're going to keep the Toon Train running. 3 to 5 minute break every 1 hour to half hour helps the stamina. Yeah. So come December. I guess I should talk about this again. Come December, I am making an attempt at full-time streaming. I'm excited. We're going to be doing 5 days a week.
I find a 3 to 5 minute
5 days a
break
week.
every 1 hour to 1.5 hours helps the stamina.
6 hours a day. Yeah, whatever. I'm not doing my fingers. 6 hours a day. So I'm going to be having a lot more time for this. And yeah, I think every hour and a half, I'm going to just take a 5-minute break to walk around. Drink some more water. Maybe go to the bathroom. Good luck. God, I hope it's going to go good. Because the biggest issue with my streams is that I don't go for long enough. Usually, I'm a 2-hour streamer. 2 hours is my limit. Mostly because of work. So I want to do more. I want to do more. I want to be bigger. I want to be better. I want to be the best. Shelf-stable snacks. Here's a big thing for streamers. I will always suggest this. Protein shakes. That's great, Jackie. I love that though. Protein shakes, great for streamers.
Very important
Very
to stay
good.
hydrated and make sure you keep shelf-stable snacks on hand.
Because I don't think I have what it takes to do that. Usually pretty low-key, and that's the vibe I aim for. You'd be surprised how many people like that. I'm happy if I have a few people in my chat to talk to, and they appreciate you talking to them. That's what you do. You are a streamer. It's one of the things that terrifies me about getting big. Because I won't be able to just talk to you guys like this. If chat is going a mile a minute, like these are gonna just be flying by. I'm not gonna be able to read all of them, and that scares me. Like you think? Well, thank you. Help productions as a runner. It's my job to keep actors hydrated, fed during long performance. That makes sense. That makes sense. Innate to want to give tips, and I appreciate it. Anything to help the show go on. I love my theme. Imagine if I didn't. Just, man, God, I fucking hate rubber hose
I used
cartoons.
to help productions as a runner. It was my job to keep
goddamn,
actors hydrated.
this all
Fed
sucks.
during long performance nights
I hate
during
all of
cold
this.
days because there were outdoor events around downtown.
Feel sad? Well, hopefully I can entertain you for the last little bit I'm still here. Yeah, I am excited. You're a roadie. You're a natural roadie, Cannon. And listen, the world needs roadies. If we didn't have roadies, everything would fall apart. The world would fall into chaos. People would die. It happens. We need people like you. So never sell yourself short. If you're a stagehand, a roadie, a technician, any of the behind-the-scenes people, you are needed. Never let anyone tell you that you are worthless or not needed or whatever. They can't do their job if you don't do your job. What's wrong with being a nerd? There's nothing wrong with being a nerd. Nerds are smart.
Sad face.
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with being a nerd. You're smart. Don't let anyone ever bully you with their anti-intellectualism bullshit. It's jealousy. You're smart. Oh, I'm sorry, Cannon. That's garbage. Don't let anyone tell you it's bad to be smart. It's not. It's good. You're intelligent. You can do things. You can solve problems. You can do a bunch of things they can't. Don't let anyone say it's bad to be smart. They call you a nerd. Wear a nerd with a badge of honor. Because it is a good word. It is not a bad thing like stereotypical bullies will try to make you think. There's nothing wrong with being a nerd. Now, a dork. You don't want to be a dork. You do not want to be a
And
dork.
Wyatt _ 20 to 1,330 for nothing wrong with being a nerd or number head.
Nerd, affectionate, exactly. Much brain was used to make all that stuff, exactly. There's a good combination of brain and muscle that's needed to make everything. If it was just muscle, we'd be still just piling bricks without mortar. Like, just be smart. Be proud of your intelligence. Flaunt it. But, of course, be humble. Don't make fun of your friends for being less intelligent than you. Because then you're no better than them. Use your intelligence to better the world and lift people up, not to push people down. That is the kind of thing you should do. Make the world a better place, even if you've been hurt. Especially if you've been hurt. Because if you've been hurt, you know what it likes to feel bad. So if you spend your time making other people feel bad, you're worse than the people that hurt you. Because you know exactly what it feels like. Be better. Do better.
If nerds didn't exist, the actors wouldn't look pretty.
Kinda undermines my point there, but thank you. You be smart. Be a nerd. Be who you want to be. You can do your best. And that's all that really matters. Do your best. Speaking of doing your best, I think we're at the end. That's a pretty good lesson to end on, actually. So, yeah. Working together. For everyone to do their jobs right, everybody has to do their jobs right. Yeah. Yes, of course, not much of a jackass. I like not to be mad all the time. Hey, no one does. When it comes to anger, it's all about channeling. But before I get distracted, we're going to just go to the end. One fat little beef, pork cutlet, parmesan with spaghetti, letter, stash, and garba. Listen, it's all you need in life. Have a good evening, boss, and thank you all for coming out today.
Working on is gonna be pretty tall.
Let's see. Let me see. How long has this person been going? Hopefully they're not ending too. 3 hours. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'll throw you over. We're gonna keep this toon train going. I'm gonna throw you all over to the wonderful Dark, also a rubber hose VTuber. We need more of them in the world. When are you streaming again? What's today? Monday? Wednesday. Wednesday at Wednesday at 10:30 p.m. PST. If you'd like to join the Discord, I have a schedule. I have a schedule that has all of my times on it, all my days, and you can look at that
was
to know
SM fun.
when
Glad
you
to have
can
gotten to
watch
hang
me
out with
next.
y'all.
That was bad. That was my worst one yet. Oh my god. Oh, stuff. I'm excited to see your live 2D model. I'm sure it's going to be great. This has been a lot of fun. I'm going to send you all over to Dark now. I will see you all on Wednesday for the VTuber celebration. This has been a lot of fun. Thank you all for being here, and I will see you all in the next episode.